I know it's random, but I just feel like I haven't ranted in a minute. So I'm going to talk about this dude that called himself talking to me or trying to date me or whatever. So I'll give you backstory. We met on Hinge, started talking. He gave me, we swapped numbers because the energy was just there. So when it came down to it, like, he came and helped me. I think he came to help me move out my apartment. And then he helped me. Like, I mean, he helped. Like, he got all the heavy stuff, which was really sweet. That's why I really, like, started to like him. Cause I was like, dang, he's in here helping me. And I didn't even, like, you know, like, I don't know. I just feel like I just put him to work, like, moving my stuff. And then after that, we spent, like, hours together. Like, he took me, I went in the shower, changed clothes, we went to the movies, we went out to eat, we went here, we went there, and I was just like, dang, like, he's really, like, he's really applying pressure. And I was like, I appreciate that, because dudes don't do that no more. So fast forward, the following weekend, like, after I moved out and stuff, he came again. He came, helped me move. Like, he just came, I think he got there like around 12, and we spent all day again. We went to the movies. We saw another, because the first movie we went to go see was Bad Boy, and then the second weekend we went to go see Inside Out 2. And I'm just like, wow, he really applying pressure. Like, I fucks with niggas like this, because, like, I don't have to, and then again, I don't have to plan or just tell him, like, oh, I want to do this. It was literally just, I'm coming to get you at 12. I'll be in town at 12. I'm going to come get you. I didn't have to drive my car. Like, it was just amazing. Fast forward, the weeks start passing by, and everybody knows I started back going to school. So it wasn't like no secret that I was back in school. But hold on, I gotta get gas and everything. So yeah, like, it wasn't like no secret that I was back in school. Like, everybody knew. And then I told him several times, like, I'm gonna be back with school, so it is whatever. Like, I wasn't saying like, oh, I'm just gonna be ignoring you, but I was just saying that, like, for future references. Like, I'm gonna be in school at nighttime, so. Anyways, so yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm about to be back in school, blah 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 blah. He was like, okay, cool, I respect that. Tell me, like, how the days go by, and we're not talking less, but it's like he's texting me more. Like, what was it? It was like one day I was at work, and then I went from work to school. And he was just like, I wasn't like deliberately just ignoring his messages. Like, I saw him. I either saw him and was about to reply back, or I was just busy in the clinic, and then I don't know, stuff happens. So I was replying back to him damn near all day. And then when I got to school, he started FaceTiming me, and I was like, bro, like, I'm at school. I don't know if you remember or not, but I'm at school. So that's when he was like, oh, my bad, I'll just talk to you after class. I didn't even tell him, like, what time I got out of class. I just told him, like, hey, I'll talk to you after I get out of class. Cool. I remember this particular day. Please don't try me. But I remember this particular day. I left school, and me and my friend Tori, we went to Five Below, like, right after. So I wasn't even thinking about, like, oh my God, I gotta hurry up. Like, I was texting him, but it's like the text became like that. Like, it was one text message and it was another one. Like, before I didn't even have time to reply to one of them, because he just kept double, triple texting me. So I was like, bro, I don't like that. Like, I don't like when somebody, like, triple texts me and, like, don't give me a time to respond. That don't mix well with me. I definitely don't like when people send me question marks because I haven't replied to them, because that's just gonna make me block you. And I blocked several people because it's like, bro, you're not even allowing me time to get back to you, if that makes sense. So he just started triple texting me, and I just was like, bro, is this a conversation or is this like an interrogation? Because I'm not being able to respond to you, I guess, fast enough for you. So he called me, like he FaceTimed me, like I want to say probably 3 or 4 times in a row, and I just was like, bro, like I'm still in class, knowing damn well I wasn't in class. So back to what I was saying. So he just started like pretty much interrogating me. Like he started sending me these questions, like, you know, relationship questions, like, oh, how you feel, like just the normal ass questions. Like some of them was really well thought out questions, but I feel like the questions he was sending me, I needed time to really like analyze process the question in its entirety and then respond in a way that he would get it. But I couldn't do that because he was sending me messages and questions back to back to back. Like it was like not even a minute apart. And that got me to where I was like, bro, I can't talk to him. Like it was several times I'd be like, bro, you're overwhelming me. Like, chill, please. So it was like, I just was like, you know what, sometimes I feel like I just ignore him because of the questions. Because I don't know, like, and then there was also some stuff that he was saying, like he was telling me, oh, you know, I'm not trying to rush you into a relationship, I'm not trying to pressure you into a relationship, I really just want to take it slow. So I was like, okay, we taking it slow, we just friends. That's why I feel like I didn't really prioritize him or prioritize like his messages and stuff. It's like, bro, we're friends, you want to be friends, so I'm gonna treat you like one of my male friends. I don't have any, but the ones that I do have, I rarely text him because it's like, you're a friend, stay in the friend's place. I just know, what was it? It was Friday. It was not Friday. It was the day I didn't have school. So he FaceTimed me. I answered the FaceTime because I was at home. But yes, I was at home doing, I think I was either soaking my nails off or something, to where he had the audacity to like make things weird. Like he was like, oh, being real dry. I was asking, like I was doing all the talking, and I just was feeling like, damn, it feel like I'm like kind of, what's the word, I'm chasing him by like trying to spark up a conversation with him, and I feel the vibe is not genuine. So I just was like, oh, I'm cool on that. Like, it is what it is. We hung up, we got off the phone because he was like, he got to go do something or whatever, and I was like, okay, whatever, I don't care. Proceeded to go soak my nails, hell, be on the phone, do normal girly things. This had to be Thursday, so like, no, it was either the Wednesday after, it was one day in the week. I get to work at like 6 something in the morning on Friday, which is yesterday, and he writing me talking about some good morning, and it wasn't like no good morning like he normally do with like the emojis and stuff like that. It was just a plain good morning. So I was like, okay. So it's probably 6 something in the morning. I'm at work. I'm clocking in on somebody else's computer, child. I'm waiting for like the office that I'm supposed to be working in to be open. I get there like 6:30. I'm big chilling. I got me, you know, some breakfast. I had me some coffee. I'm chilling. I'm on my phone. He texts me good morning. It was real whack. The vibe was off. So I was like, okay, he's starting this early in the morning. So I sent him my normal good morning. It's a good morning with a little sunshine thing. And he's just like, he goes straight out the gate. Like, he be like, I really have like some stuff I want to talk to you about. It's not trying to come at you sideways or come at you in like a rude way. It's really just stuff I need to get off my chest with you. And I just was like, all right. So I just know I wasn't on my phone till probably like around 12. So I was like, okay, whatever he got to tell me, he gonna tell me. But I just know, like, my intuition was telling me he was finna air out all his grievances towards me, and all of them was finna be pulled out his ass, pretty much. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. Tell me what you gotta say. I get on my lunch break. Well, lunch break, girl. I go back to where I was, somebody else's computer, somebody else's desk. Pull out my phone. I got my water. I got my chips, because it wasn't a break. I just literally just walked away for a second. So he telling me how I don't be having, like he said in his words, You don't be giving me your undivided attention when we talk. I just feel like other things got your attention right now, and I don't like that. And I just feel like we don't need to be in a relationship because blah, 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 blah. And he telling me like, oh, I was looking for a female that could be my wife, all these other things. And I'm just sitting there in the moment getting pissed off because this shit is really pissing me off. And I'm just being real. I'm just like, okay, how can it? And I literally let him cook. I let him send 3-4 messages in a row to me about what he thought was a good idea to send me in this moment. And I just know like stuff really got like, I would say it didn't get crazy. I just know I told him exactly how I felt in that moment. I was like, it's so funny to me, it's actually crazy to me, insane to me, diabolical to me, that you are sitting here writing me, telling me everything that's wrong with me, and trying to be your girlfriend or whatever, or wife, whatever this was. But every reason you gave just lets me know what type of dude. So yeah, he just pretty much telling me like all these grievances he got about me and this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, okay, girl, whatever. Like, he was just like, you in school, you work, you do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, okay, what the hell does that have to do with anything? Like, you want a female that don't got nothing going for herself? Like, what is it that you want? And he was just like, I like the fact that you X, Y, and Z, you in school, you stay on top of your stuff, you don't beg me for money, da 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 da. But I just want a girl like this, that. Like, he literally was just explaining to me all the qualities that I already have, but he just don't want it with me because I'm busy. But I see right through that. He only wanted stuff because it was convenient. He probably thought he was gonna smash. Didn't get to do that. He probably thought he was gonna get some form of intimacy from me early on, because I feel like it's like this stigma with like plus size women, like you think that we easy or something. I'm not. So, and I guess he felt like, damn, she busy, this, that, and the third, she got to be giving her attention to somebody else, or she just this, that. He just was making up stuff in his mind that didn't make sense to me. So literally every single excuse he gave on why I'm not supposed to be the girl for him, this, that, and the third, it was like, okay, I work, and even if I'm not working, I'm still working. Like, I'm still doing stuff to put myself, or put my family, put my kids, because that's the only thing I think about, the kids in the future, put them in a better position than I had when I was growing up. So it's like, bro, like, you telling me all these negatives about me that don't even make sense. So what if I text you back hella late? I'm busy doing stuff. Like, I'm not finna sit. I'll be damned if I sit around and wait on a dude's every beck and call all day long instead of getting my own priorities put in place. I feel like I've already done that before. Like, with my last relationship, my ex, anytime he called, I answered that phone. It don't even matter if I was in between studying and stuff like that. It's like, for some reason, I couldn't tell him like, hey, I'm studying, I'll call you back later. It was every time he called, I answered it. Every time he texted me, I answered it. And I feel like that was kind of like my biggest downfall, because it was like, bro, like, I gave him 150% of me. Even the percentage of myself that I didn't have. I was trying to hold myself together during our relationship. I was stressed out doing all this other stuff, trying to keep myself afloat, trying to keep my grades up in school. And it was just like, bro, like, I'm hurting. And not because of our relationship, but the stuff that I'm doing to try to keep it. For their house, I mean, especially if they single, they doing single men stuff.